If you think Deion Sanders is just getting started at Colorado, think again. The buzz, the flash, the primetime charisma, it's all part of the package. But beneath the surface, people are starting to ask the real questions. What's Deion's endgame? Is he building a legacy at Boulder or just passing through on his way to something bigger? Hit that like button if you think primetime is changing college football. Smash subscribe for more real sports breakdowns and drop your take in the comments. Will Deion Sanders stay or go? Deion Sanders burst onto the college football coaching scene in 2020 when he took the reins at Jackson State. At first glance, it looked like a passion project. An NFL Hall of Famer giving back to historically black colleges and universities. But as time rolled on, it became crystal clear. This wasn't just about HBCUs. It was personal. It was about coaching his sons, Shedeur and Shilo Sanders. And yes, landing elite talent like Travis Hunter certainly didn't hurt. Fast forward to his headline-grabbing move to the University of Colorado. A program that had been buried in obscurity for years suddenly found itself in the national spotlight. Why? Because Coach Prime had arrived. Media swarms, sellout crowds, and one of the most closely watched recruiting pipelines in the country. Deion brought all of that, but he also brought the questions. Is he in Boulder for the long haul? Or is this just another stop on the Deion Sanders self-promotion tour? That one statement hit harder than any linebacker blitz. Because it's true. Deion has never coached a team without one of his sons on the roster. His coaching career has followed his family. And when Shedeur and Shilo move on, it's fair to ask, what happens next? So far, Primetime hasn't shown much interest in the long-term grind of college coaching. While other coaches put in 16-hour days and travel coast to coast for in-home recruiting visits, Deion often skips them. The glitz and glam are there. But is the grind? Sources inside the college football community are starting to raise red flags. If Deion really wanted to build something sustainable in Boulder, wouldn't he be pounding the pavement? Wouldn't he be locking down high school talent from California to Texas to Florida? Instead, there are whispers that he's eyeing bigger things. A jump to the NFL? A blue blood SEC program with deeper pockets and national exposure? Let's not forget, Deion Sanders has always lived in the moment. As a player, he was electric. As a broadcaster, magnetic. As a coach, unpredictable. He plays by his own rules. And sometimes that means chasing the next big opportunity before fully finishing the current one. Still, you can't deny the immediate impact he's had at Colorado. From a program that was practically invisible to a legitimate national storyline in under 2 seasons. That's not an accident, that's prime. His son Shedeur turned into one of the top QBs in the country under his watch. His message resonates with recruits. He brings swagger, culture, and confidence to every locker room he walks into. And right now, Colorado is facing a pivotal year. The program has lost some of its star power. The media honeymoon is fading. The wins need to come, and fast. Because college football doesn't care about hype. It cares about results, about rankings, about playoff berths. If Deion can adapt, if he can evolve from media magnet to recruiting monster, he might just have a future as a long-term power player in college football. But if not, well, you've seen this movie before. The job offers will come. The NFL will whisper. The SEC will call. And prime time might just answer. So don't be surprised if in the next year or two, headlines start to swirl again. Deion Sanders to Auburn? Primetime to the Falcons? You've heard them all. And some of them might come true. Because Deion Sanders has never been one to sit still. His career is a highlight reel of transitions, from player to analyst, from coach to icon. The truth is, the only thing certain about Deion's future is that it won't be boring. So what do you think? Is Deion Sanders in Boulder for the long run, or is he just passing through on his way to the next spotlight? Smash that like button if you're riding the prime time wave. Hit subscribe for more no-fluff sports takes and insider scoops. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Will Deion build a dynasty in Colorado or take his talents to the next big stage? Only time will tell.